So we're going to activate cell A38. A lot of hopping around on this spreadsheet. And they would like us to use the cut command. Now what the cut command does, you'll see that it kind of puts this little animated rectangle, I like to call it marching ants, around the contents. It puts the contents into the Windows clipboard. So to retrieve it from the clipboard and actually move the contents, we're going to go up to cell E15. And we're going to use the paste button. Okay, and then if you look down, it's no longer in A38. Now we're going to select cells A14 through B15, which is right here. And we're going to move this. So to move the contents, we want to position it over the border. And now you do want the four-headed arrow. And the four-headed arrow is the universal move symbol. So what we're going to do is position over the border, and when you see the four-headed arrow, you are going to left drag, and we're going to go over to cell E12. So we're going to left drag, and you're going to see kind of an outline move with us. And there's a little tooltip telling us where we're at, and we want it to be in E12, and then we will release. Okay, and that moved the contents of the cell. And now we're going to activate D25. And we are going to click on copy. And we're going to activate cell D29, which is not too far from there. And then we're going to paste. So you should notice at this point that D25 and D29 are the same. But instead of a regular paste, we're actually going to change that. We want to paste a link. And this is a special way of pasting. If you look up on your formula bar, you'll notice we have a cell reference in there. What we've done is we've actually linked these two cells together. So any change we make to D25 will automatically be picked up by D29. Now, eventually these little marching ants, this animated rectangle, will go away. Some people find it incredibly distracting. So to remove it intentionally, all you have to do is press escape. Okay? If it doesn't bother you, you can just kind of ignore it because it will go away. Now, they actually want us to come back up to D25 and change it to $3.91. And when I, 91 cents. And when I press enter, if you're watching D29, you will see that cell change because I have those two cells linked together. Now we're going to make A20 our active cell. And they would like us to actually copy this. Now, most of you are familiar with copy and paste, but they want us to use a drag method of copying. So we're going to position on a border. Once you get the four-headed arrow, you're going to press the Control key, keep that pushed down, still pointing at the border. We're going to left drag down to A33, and then we will release, and you will see the text copied. Now I'm going to do this again so that you can see it twice. I'm going to position over the border. I've got the four-headed arrow. I'm going to press Control. You'll notice that my mouse changes to a little white arrow with a plus sign. I'm going to left drag, with my finger still pushing down on control, I'm left dragging to A33 and I'm going to release. And that copies the contents of the cell to the other one. And we're going to save our changes.